Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave and today we're talking about 6 brand new guitars from Epiphone. Matt Heafy's involved and so is BB King. Yes folks, we're going to talk about Matt Heafy's new signature and some new Lucilles in just a second. But first, could you hit that subscribe button for me? Could you hit that notification bell? Make sure you choose all notifications. I got some presents for you. All you got to do is hit those buttons. You're going to get some cool guitar videos and content on the channel over the next few months and weeks and all that sort of stuff. And 3-Chord Dave Live this Saturday, I've got an announcement. I'm going to be talking about a guitar, particular guitar, and somebody out there watching the video is going to get the guitar eventually. It's not going to be this week, but you want to be at this week's one because there's going to be stuff included. Guitars are included. You might be included as well. Anyway, coming along to 3-Chord Dave Live. It's going to be a lot of fun. We spend about 2 hours talking about guitars and music and all sorts of stuff. Hit subscribe, hit notifications, do all the things. It's going to be fun. Now let's talk about these guitars from Epiphone. 6 new guitars today, and let's talk about Lucille. Lucille, of course, BB King's signature guitar from Gibson. Epiphone brought out a version last year around about October, and they were black because that's the standard classic one, and they were very, very cool. Now, today we wake up and we find out there's 2 new versions. There's a red one, which is cool, and there's a bone white one. Now, the bone white one is a thing. We'll talk about that. But the red one looks amazing. Fantastic looking guitar. And I said when these guitars were released in October in my video talking about them, I said there would be new ones coming in the summer. There would be new colors coming. If you don't like the black one, wait till the summer. Guess what's happened? It's almost the summer and we've got 2 new colors. Will there be more new colors? I don't know, but these ones are here. So we got the red one. That looks great. It's exactly the same as the ones that came out in October, except for the color. So you got the same pickups, you got the same mother of pearl inlays, you got the same ebony fretboard, the same Veritone switch, the same stereo outputs, everything. It's all the same, except for the color. But the red looks cool though, doesn't it? The price on this, by the way, $949. So if you're going to pick one up, that's how much it's going to cost you. Very close to that $1,000 mark, which we will talk about again in just a few moments. Now, if you like that look of that white one, guess what? You have to, number 1, live in Europe, and number 2, be very quick because they're a European exclusive and there's only 300 of them being made. So you better get them skates on. Yes, they are very cool. Bone white is the color officially, and it's same as the red one. It's exactly the same, except the finish is bone white. And as I said, you can only buy this in Europe. So either talk nicely to your European friends or live in Europe. Yeah, those are your 2 options. So these aren't going to last very long, and there's probably an inbuilt value where they're going to end up being worth more in the next couple of years. But I always say, don't buy a guitar for its future value. Buy it because you think it's cool. And if the value comes later and you sell it, that's great, wonderful, happy days. These ones will cost you €949, all taxes and everything included. So if that's what you're looking for, that's the price you're going to pay. I think they're cool. Look, Lucilles have always been great. BB King's always been one of the most iconic guitarists ever and will probably remain to be so for a long, long time. I dig the Lucilles. I said in the first video when they came out that there would be new colors. Here they are. So anyway, if you like them, let me know in the comments below because I think they're pretty cool. Don't forget to check out Guitar Wishlist, guys. It's a new show I do every single Monday. There's some very cool vintage guitars and old guitars, all kinds of guitars on it. We do one guitar on a Monday. Those videos are only about 5 minutes long. If you're on like a break or something, check them out. They're kind of fun. Now let's talk about Matt Heafy. If you don't know who he is, then you're not metal because he plays in Trivium and he's also a singer there and he's in a couple other projects and stuff like that. He is a very cool metal guitarist, person, rock musician, and he does a lot of stuff with Epiphone, plays Epiphones on stage as well, so that's nice to see. He's got 4 new guitars, 2 white ones, 2 black ones, 2 with 6 strings and 2 with 7 strings. Those are the differences basically. Well, there's another difference as well, which we'll go into. But these are Les Paul Customs, Les Paul Custom Origins as they're called. And yeah, look, if you want an Epiphone, you want to spend $1,000 on a Les Paul Custom, this is the way to do it. So Matt Heafy has worked in close collaboration with Epiphone to produce these guitars. They've got Fishman Fluence, custom voiced pickups in here. You've got gold hardware all over. You've got Grover automatic tuners. You've got an ebony fretboard. You've got inlays and everything, which is great. You've got black metal knurled knobs, which are cool. I think they just add something extra to a metal guitar as well. You got posi locks, strap locks on them, which is great. And yeah, you've got some coil push pulls. So the 2 volumes are push pulls for coil splits, and the 2 tones are push pulls for humbucker voicing options. So I don't know exactly what they do, but that's pretty cool. The 6 string has a 24 3/4 inch scale length, and the 7 string has a 25.5 inch scale length. So something a little bit different there as well. And look, if you're a Trivium fan, if you're a Matt Heafy fan, or if you're just a fan of Les Paul customs that are cool, or you want a 7 string, or you're just someone who wants to buy a left-handed guitar, because these are available in left-handed and right-handed, then this kind of has you covered. This is a Les Paul that has most people covered. The only people it doesn't have covered is people who don't like black or white guitars, like me. But hey, it's fine. There might be a blue version out in the future. But anyway, these are cool. I like them a lot. Now, I did mention in my video about the Jerry Cantrell Epiphones that came out a few weeks ago, this one here, that Epiphones are going to start creeping up in price. There was a lot of comments on that video saying that I was talking a load of BS. And look where we are. We're like a couple of weeks later, maybe a month later. And here's a second guitar that's $1,000 plus. Because the 6 string here costs you $1,099. The 7 string will cost you an extra $100. It's the dearest, most expensive string I've ever heard of. But yeah, $1,199 there for those ones. So, as you can see, Epiphones are breaking that $1,000 price point, and they're going to keep rising, guys. $1,400 is the target, maybe $1,450, but you're definitely going to see Epiphones around that mark. Mark my words, it's going to take a couple of years, but we're getting there, and they've already started the rise to that at this point. But listen, if they're giving us great guitars with great specs and things that kind of cover all bases like these ones do, I don't really see a problem with it, because they have to live up to the price tag. They have to be absolutely fantastic guitars. And listen, I trust someone like Matt Heafy is going to stand behind his guitar, his signature model that he works very closely with Epiphone on, and he's only going to let them release guitars that are top quality. So check these. I mean, to have 4 guitars come out at once is fantastic. It gives a lot of options to people. If you're a Matt Heafy fan or not, I still think these are cool Les Paul customs to have in your collection. I mean, it's nice to see them do something for people who want to play 7 strings, because I don't think they have a 7 string in their collection at the moment from Epiphone, but now they do. And here we are, it's a Tuesday, and there's 6 brand new guitars from Epiphone just hit the market. Still don't know whether I should pick up one of those white Lucilles, bone white. I mean, look, they look cool. They're great. €949 though. So we'll see. I'm having to think about it and hope they sell out before I actually decide to buy one. But hey, who knows what'll happen. Let me know what you think of these guitars, the 2 of them, in the comment section below. I think they're cool. I hope you do too. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for 3-Chord Dave live on Saturday. As I said, some big news coming, so you want to be part of it. So, don't forget. It's going to be cool. I promise you. I really do. I promise you. Anyway, see you on the next one, guys. Take care.